Hey guys, it's Scott coming to you with our premium selections for today. It is October the 3rd. It's Sunday, everybody. Quick recap of yesterday. In a shocking development, we go 2-2 on the day. A little bit different here as we change of pace from winning our first two and then losing the last two. We reversed it as we lose our first two and win our last two. First game is was the Wake Forest game, and you know what? Maybe deserved a little better fate than that. We had a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter. Demon Deacons need to pick up a couple first downs. They didn't. They also needed to make just one more stomp on defense, and they didn't. So they played a little soft, let Louisville go down there and score with very little time left, but it was enough to beat us. And Army, they did the one thing that you can't do if you're the Army. They got down early. They gave up a opening kickoff return for a touchdown. Next time that Ball State touched the ball, Army punted, and Ball State got the ball. First play, it was a 44-yard touchdown pass. Actually, I think Army fumbled in that one, if I'm not mistaken. It was whatever it was. Ball State immediately hit. So the first two times, literally, they touched the ball, touchdowns. So just never got better for the Black Knights. Again, they don't play from behind at all. But it did get better for us as Kentucky was able to win that one outright. I hope you guys maybe put a sprinkle there on the money line. Got a little better payoff as they won it by 7. And Air Force, the one service academy that did come through for us, as they handily beat up on New Mexico and cover the 11.5. So 2-2 we go, and the only guarantee that I'll make for today, we won't be 2-2. We've got 3 plays, and we're going to take a look in the NFL. We're going to start off with the Titans Jets. That's a game there from the Meadowlands. Under 44.5 is how we're going to play this one. You know, it's really hard to find something good to say about this Jets offense. They're last in the NFL in points per game. By the way, 6.7 points per game. That is almost half of the next closest team, the Bears, averaging 13.3. They are 29th in rushing. They are 30th in passing. And they haven't scored a touchdown since the fourth quarter of the opening game. Needless to say, the under has cashed in all 3 of their contests, going below the total by an average of 13.67 points per game. Titans, they're going to be without their top 2 wideouts in A.J. Brown and Julio Jones. And guess what? They're going to be encouraged to run the ball even more with Derrick Henry. Good news. This Tennessee defense, they're not great, but I think they should be able to handle this anemic New York attack. Give me the Tennessee Titans, New York Jets, under 44.5. And we'll turn our attention west for a late afternoon game, as the Cardinals and Rams get together there in the SoFi Stadium for the Rams. Rams 4-point home favorites here. That's exactly what we're going to ride. Both these NFC teams, as NFC West teams, have gotten off to a great start. Both offenses average over 30 points per game. Kyler Murray off to a fantastic start himself, but he continues to be kind of a high-risk, high-reward quarterback, throwing for over 1,000 yards on the season. Yay. But also throwing 4 picks. Boo. That's a number that's higher than anybody in the NFL except for Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson through the first 3 games. Now, the Rams, they have owned this series under McVay. They've won the last 8 with 7 of those victories 7 of those victories coming by 10 points or more. The Cardinals, they probably have picked a bad time to have injury problems on their offensive line going up against Aaron Donald and company. Had 3 offensive line starters, did not practice on Thursday. That's not usually a good sign for availability heading into the weekend. But even without those injuries, this LA defense is going to be the best the Cards have seen so far this season by a good margin. Matthew Stafford, he's been everything Rams have hoped for and more. I look for Murray to be under duress for most of this game and likely be forced into making a mistake or two. And at the end of the day, Arizona's a good team, while the Rams, they look like they may have an opportunity to be a great one. Give me the Rams minus the 4. And since we stormed a victory last week in our teaser, we're going to play another one. We're going to play a 2-team teaser. Depending on where you get it, you're either going to lay 12 to make 10 or 11 to make 10. Obviously, look for the 11 to make 10 if you have the option there. First play is going to be the Saints. We're going to tease it from -7 down to -1. You take away the weird COVID game where they were missing 7 coaches and half their defense. This Saints team in the other 2 games have been elite. The Giants, they have not been elite. This is not a good offense, and they're going to struggle even more without their top 2 wideouts. We're going to take the Saints there -1. And in the another afternoon game, we're looking at the Packers and the Steelers. Now, did I tell you right? Yeah, it's 4:25 Eastern time. Packers and the Steelers. Packers 6-point favorites. We're going to tease that down to pick them for the home standing Packers there. Don't look now, guys, but these Steelers have been awful offensively this season, putting up just 50 points in 3 games with 23 points alone coming in the first game against Buffalo. And, of course, 7 of those points came on a blocked punt. So you take those away, you've got 16, 10, and 17 offensive points for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Not good. The defense, they're good, but they're spending too much time on the field. And even though Watt's going to be back for this one, they're still missing a couple of valuable pieces on the D-line. You add to the mix the fact that wide receiver Chase Claypool is going to be out for this one. I think you have all the ingredients in place for another underwhelming performance from the black and gold. Give me the Packers, tease it down from 6 to pick them, and we'll link that with the Saints, tease down from -7 to -1. And another afternoon play there in Los Angeles Rams -4. We'll start the day with the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets under 44.5 at the end of those 4 games. You guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, guys, let's see if we can finish out here on a strong note. I do appreciate each and every one of you being part of the team. Let's go out there and make some money today. Good luck on all of your plays, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.